Hey blessed, stay blessed, it's good blessed. We're back here with another video, man. Before we get into today's video, if you're new to the family, first time you're a visitor, next time you're family, man. Today's video is the time I got arrested in Mexico, featuring Nailea Devora. Nailea, part 2, man. Part 2, man. We're gonna finish out the video, man. There's no positivity. You wanna see positivity, go to the part 1.
That's in part 1.
Let's go.
All over again. One more time. The line to go through security is no longer 50 minutes, you know. The line at this point has doubled. So what was a fucking 45-minute line is now like an hour and a half because there's just more people showing up to the airport at this point.
Just waiting
so
on
I'm
that?
looking at this lady and I'm like, ma'am, you just clean it, like pinky swear, just clean that room. I cannot go through that fucking security line again. Like that shit is literally like almost like an hour and a half long to get through that security line, and we just got out of it. Like I just can't do it again, and like I literally am just having the worst day. Like I just fucking slept in and we both missed our flight, and like we're about to miss our flight again, and like, ma'am, like please just be understanding. And she's like, no, sorry, you can't. You're gonna have to exit the airport again. And I was like, bitch, that stupid little duct tape isn't making me exit. Are you kidding me? And
Yeah,
she's like, I'm just doing my job. And I'm like, if you were doing your fucking job, you would have let me know that this little strip of fucking duct tape. Like, I'm freaking out, and Larry, you know, is like trying to calm me down, and he's like, it's okay, Nai. Like, it's okay, it's okay. And he asked the lady, you know, like the nicest, most polite way ever, because Larry's just a little fucking sweetheart. He's like, is there any way we can talk to, like, can we talk to your boss? Like, I'm sure this is a misunderstanding. Like, you saw us. We didn't speak to anyone. We really, like, have to catch this flight right now. We can't go through security again for 2 hours. Like, we're going to miss this flight. The lady's like, okay, whatever. Brings her boss over. I'm fucking about to cry. I'm looking at her like, and she's looking at me like, and basically like her boss, which I guess looking at it now, I guess, you know, they really just are doing their jobs. You know, they're trying to keep us all safe. But like, do I look like I would carry a bomb? What the fuck? Like, I can't even like carry a fucking Starbucks drink without my arm, like my hand's starting to shake a little bit. Like, I'm frail. Like, I can't carry. Like, why? You know, so the manager is like, you know what? Yeah, we just can't let you in. If you guys did exit the airport, we just can't let you in. And me telling this story now, I'm like, totes makes sense. Guys, thank you guys. Shout out y'all for keeping us safe. Love, TSA. But in the moment, you know, I just had a banging headache. My legs were sore from standing. Literally just being like the world's biggest baby. I could not hang. So I was, you know, kind of in distress. And so whatever, this lady's like, I'm not gonna be able to let you guys in again, but I feel bad for you guys having to stand in line again. I can give you guys like a little shortcut, but you guys are just gonna have to stand in line for another like 40 minutes. So instead of standing in line for an hour and a half, we were able to stand in line for 30 minutes. Anyways, fast forward, you know, I am getting yelled at by more TSA people. I don't know, I think I just look yellable. Like, my face just looked like, yell at me, please. So anyways, fast forward, I get yelled at by like TSA a couple more times. We end up getting through security. Everything is good. We go through security a second time in the United States. 2 times. We already went through it once, then we went through it again. Twice. So we finally make it to the shuttle. We're getting yelled at by like the airline ladies telling us like, you guys are about to miss your fucking flight, like get on the plane, like what are you doing? And Larry and I are literally sprinting down the fucking airport. Whatever, we get on the plane. For a good 4 hours, I felt peace. I felt calm. I felt happy, and I napped. Anyways, so we get to Mexico City's airport. I wake up from my nice little nap. We're going through the airport, and everything's all dandy, everything's all nice, and we just have to go through one little, like, security point before we can get onto our plane, where this lady literally just asks for our boarding pass and our passport, and then we're ready to get on the plane, and we're done. Like, the trip is over, we're set, we're there, we're in Mexico, we're happy. So we get up to this little checkpoint, and the lady asks us, hey, can I see your boarding pass? Can I see your identification? And I'm like, yeah, here's my boarding pass, my identification. And then I look at Larry, and Larry looks at me, and Larry goes, I think I left my boarding pass on the plane. And I was like, fuck.
Hey, Larry just messed us up.
And this lady's like, yeah, cool. You guys are just gonna have to completely exit the Mexico City airport, re-enter, go through security all over again to be able to get back into the gate and get onto this plane. And I said, what? Like, can't you just print out a new...
The plane's not gonna leave by that time?
No, maybe you can use mine. We'll keep it between us, I swear. No. Okay. So this is where the story kind of gets a little out of hand. and it's kind of scary. We exit the airport and we re-enter. There's no fucking line for security. Literally, you just have to get through the little machines and you're in. And I go before Larry because I'm the one in charge and I'm taking care of Larry. He's like a little baby. I love him. And I'm the one that can speak Spanish. I put down my backpack and my bag goes in, and there's like a lady looking at the screen, and she's looking at the screen, you know, checking to see what's in my bag and everything. And she's looking at the screen and she's just kind of staring at it. Like the little treadmill thing isn't moving, and she's just looking at my bag. Like she's now told the other TSA person, like, hold on, don't let Larry pass yet. So she's just looking at my bag. She calls like one of her peers over to look at the screen, and so this man comes over and the man starts looking at the screen, and so this other guy comes and starts looking at the screen. And at this point they have now stopped letting all other passengers go through security. They're holding off all other passengers. Larry's staring at me. They start asking Larry like questions in Spanish, and they're like asking him like, how do you know this girl, like how are you associated with this girl, like where are you guys going, like what are your guys' plans, where are you from, what's your nationality, like asking him all these questions in Spanish. And this lady's like, yeah, we're just gonna need backup. And I'm like, what's going on?
For what?
So I'm standing there and they're like interrogating Larry.
That man Larry's just not, he don't know what's being said. We're gonna need backup. You know what I'm saying?
What the hell? Yeah, I'm pretty sure she had to translate everything.
And I don't know what the fuck is happening, and Larry's screaming at me. He's like, Nye, what is she saying? Like, I don't understand Spanish. And I'm like, Larry, shut up. I don't know what's happening either. Eventually, these two police officers come up and are looking at the screen, and one of them walks over to me. And he's like, hey, sweetheart, sweetie pie. And I'm like, hey. And he's like, yeah, we found a bullet in your bag. And I was like, what? You found a what in my bag? You found a what in my bag? What? And he's like, yeah, we found a bullet in your bag. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, we're gonna have to open up your backpack and we're gonna have to do like an investigation. And Larry's like, what's going on? And I'm like, babe, shut up, not now.
There's a bullet doing it in her bag.
Like, yes, officer, like, check my bag. Take everything. You want it? Keep the bag. Burn the bag.
Somebody.
There's no, like, why?
Yeah, they ain't going nowhere. It's true.
Bullet in my bag. I'm freaking out. So he's like taking everything out of my bag. There's nothing in there. They're like, okay, we're gonna need to run this through the scanner again. And I was like, please, like, go for it, run it however many times you need to, like, I completely understand. They run it in again, and you know, the little backpack comes out and the little bag thing. They like grab my backpack and he like reaches into like a side pocket and he pulls out a bullet that's this fucking big. My face went fucking white. My hands were shaking. I was literally like about to pass.
She had a sniper bullet. Somebody in her back. Somebody was plotting on you.
No, somebody in the line, bro. It gotta be.
Oh yeah, they shit. Facts, bro.
Americano.
Americano.
You know, go ahead and just sauce that junk in there, bro.
Vámonos.
You got your kid hand. Come on.
Oh my, bro. Yeah, they went through like 3 lines. They went through like 3 lines of security. Somebody definitely was plotting on her because she had a screamable face, and they dropped that bullet in her bag.
And she look American, bro. Bro, I bet you, bro. You ever been in like one of the lines before you go through the line and you start? Yeah, you.
You ever seen Are We There Yet?
Yeah, Are We There Yet? A little something.
That's exactly
what you gotta do.
Did not know what the fuck was going on. I was like, why the fuck is there a bullet in my bag? Freaking out. Larry's being like, what is he saying in Spanish? I don't understand. The man is holding a bullet and he's like,
Larry takes some Spanish classes.
I'm gonna need to pull you in for questioning. And I was like, si senor, like, yes sir. Like,
si senor.
And then I remember the last time I had used this backpack was when I had gone to New Mexico with my dad, and we went into a nice little souvenir shop, and we both got little twin bullet souvenirs with our names engraved on them. And even though they weren't real bullets, they looked like real bullets. They looked very fucking real. And I was realizing this as the officer was escorting me into a private room, and I was like, you know what? Was it worth it? Was it worth it? Was the cute little souvenir with your fucking name on it worth it? You're going to Mexican prison, baby. You're fucked. You're fucked. And I was like, oh my god. Larry's like being held back, and I was like, my child, like, do I just leave him? Like, what the fuck?
Nah, he's in a whole spot where he don't even know the language.
Am I about to piss myself? Absolutely. Absolutely. Am I about to shit myself? 100%. I want to die right now. This is the scariest thing that's ever fucking happened to me. Like, I'm fucking like 19 and I'm fragile and like I'm not a threat, guys. I promise you. Like, I just make shitty videos now and then. Like, I post once a month on YouTube. Like, I can't get out of bed sometimes. Like, I'm not trying to scheme against the fucking country of Mexico. I promise y'all. And I was like, you know what? Am I scared shitless? Yes. But if I've learned a thing or two, I just gotta play it cool. I gotta play it cool. Me acting like a little nervous, sweaty bitch is not good. So I gotta play it cool. I gotta act like I know what I'm doing. Cause I do know what I'm doing. Like, that's not a real fucking bullet. But like, I was not about to cry. I wanted to cry so fucking bad. But I didn't. So I'm like, very calmly, I tell the police officer, like, sir, I'm so sorry. I know how this looks and it looks so bad, but this is actually like a souvenir and it's not real. It has my name and my dad's name engraved on it. Like, you can see it's very not real at all. It does not work. Like, I haven't used this backpack in over like a year and I had never thought to like check that pocket, and like, I'm so sorry about this. Like, this is so embarrassing. Like, and he was like, the police officer and I were kind of vibing. If I'm being kind of honest, we're kind of like throwing jokes back and forth. I was like, you know how New Mexico be? And he's like, honestly, I know how New Mexico be. And I'm like, it's crazy over there. This isn't real though. And he's like, all right, whatever. Ended up like laughing about it. He's like, don't bring a bullet to the airport next time. And I was like, I won't. He's like, you're good. He's like, you're good. He's like, honestly, you and your friend don't really look like threats at all. I'm sorry for being a fucking twat. The only thing you should be scared of is that there's an idiot running around your country now. Me. It's me. I'm sorry about that. He was like, you're good though. Take down my name. If anyone gives you any issues, write down my name. And I was like, all right, bestie, whatever. I just think like the universe was like, fuck you. You're annoying. I hate you. Bullet in her bag. Deal with it, babe.
My camera died. Roll so gross. I almost went to Mexican prison.
You know, munching on the Ben and Jerry.
I could have been in Mexican prison.
Hey, comment on your favorite ice cream.
Alright, that was the end of the video.
Oh, that's not Ben and Jerry.
Hope you guys enjoyed it. Love
What the hell
you.
is that? That's the end of part 2.
That's the end of part 2, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Comment on more videos y'all like to see, man. Follow our social media that popped up right here, and links are in the description. Like I say in all videos, stay blessed until next time.